A lot of people ask us, we're Thermal King Windows, and we do windows, doors, and siding. And one of the neatest products that we offer is our patio door system, our sliding patio door systems, just to be honest. So most people that have a sliding door in their home usually have a horror story about it. It's like, it's hard to open and close, or it doesn't lock right, or we need a screwdriver to unlock it, there's all kinds of stories. My own story. The first townhome that I lived in had a metal sliding door. And in the wintertime, it would get so cold that metal sliding door would conduct so much that it would literally form ice on it. And I would have to take my shoe off and hit the heel of the shoe against the ice to open it up to be able to go out back to get some firewood off the back patio. Then the first house we moved into a brand new home, and it had a wood sliding door. And I was like, well, this will be way better than that metal one. It doesn't conduct. And that wood sliding door shrank so much after the first year of exposure to the sun that, the wind would just whistle between the two panels. And I remember the first time it snowed, the snow came in between the two panels because the wood had shrank so much. And I'm like, it's literally building up inside the house on the floor. And I'm like, and so I replaced that with the Thermal King patio door. And our patio doors are made just like our windows. They're vinyl reinforced with molded fiberglass, and they're triple glass, and they're incredibly efficient. And the most common problems you hear from people is patio doors aren't very secure, patio doors aren't very efficient, patio doors are hard to open and close. And I could shorten this video up and just say, ours are none of those. They're incredibly efficient, they're incredibly secure, and they're very easy to operate, but I should probably talk a little more about that. Our patio doors glide exceptionally well. They're 3 panes of glass, so they're a heavier door than most companies, because most companies are 2 panes of glass. The 3 panes of glass means they're more efficient, so it's far more comfortable. So like in the wintertime, when I sat around my other 2 patio doors, we had the table, the kitchen table and chairs right there. Nobody wanted to sit in the chair in front of the patio door when it was cold, because you'd freeze. When we put the Thermal King patio door in, you could sit in front of the patio door and not freeze. Then you have, besides that, the efficiency, how easy it operates. The door glides incredibly well, even though it's heavier than most other doors, and that's because they use brass tandem rollers, which is a nice way of saying 2 wheels per axle like a train, 4 wheels underneath the door, so it glides incredibly easy. Brass instead of an aluminum alloy, because brass is a harder metal and aluminum alloy is a softer metal. Softer metals, the wheels get flat spots, so you get the ka-kunk, ka-kunk, ka-kunk. Brass doesn't get a flat spot, so it just rolls open and close instead of grinding. So they operate very cool. And then it's got a 3-point lock mechanism on it, so when you turn the thumb turn, it locks it at the top, the middle, and the bottom, just with that one thumb turn. And then it's got a key entrance on the outside. Right now, if you're out back and you want to come to the patio door and you didn't go out from the back, somebody's got to go inside and unlock the door. Ours has a key on it, so you can do this crazy thing and unlock the door and just go in without having to go around the house. But all that to say, we have some incredibly cool patio doors. Like, we can bring the outside to the inside of the home. We have 4-panel doors where they're 12-foot, 10-foot, and 16-foot wide doors, and it's 4 panels, so like 4 3-foot panels, and the 2 middle panels slide opposing. So you have almost, if it's a 12-foot opening, not quite 6 foot of opening that you come in. And so we're doing this all over the Kansas City area, where we're putting these doors in, and it's, people are getting great decks and great patios or pools and things like this. And this just makes it that much more attractive to be able to go out to that area. The screen on our door, and most people are used to the flimsy screens that fall off or bend or don't slide and all that. Our screens are extruded aluminum metal frames with metal rollers at the top and the bottom, so when you do the one-hand throw-it-open deal, the screen actually opens or closes. Crazy! So that's my answer for patio doors.